Hi friends, I am Jana and I live in a van. One of the best perks of van life, you can be anywhere. No packing, no stress, you just drive wherever the adventure calls. And because I live simply, I don't need much money, which means I can even work for free. Yep, I'm talking about volunteering. So far, I have helped care for the dolphin area at Monkey Maya, worked as a female manager at a Vipassana silent meditation retreat. By the way, I really recommend looking into Vipassana retreats because you get free accommodation, free food, which could really help anyone who is struggling. You can volunteer long term. To volunteer though, you first have to finish a 10-day silent meditation retreat yourself, which may be not for everyone. Let's say it's tough, but it's worth it. I could make another video about Vipassana if you are interested. I have also volunteered on boats and at the Interpretation Center at the Dolphin Discovery Center in Bamburi. But the best experience so far would be spending a week on a boat at Ningaloo Reef, where they take people swimming with whale sharks and sometimes even whales, if it's the right season. It was hands down the best volunteering experience of my life. Ever since I heard about Ningaloo Reef, I knew I had to go, and I was dreaming about it for years, but I never knew you could volunteer there. That changed when I met somebody in Kaikoura, New Zealand. Shout out to my hometown. And he used to spend his winters in Ningaloo and summers in Kaikoura. Honestly, doing it this way is just an absolute dream. You get the best of both worlds. He even referred to Exmouth as tropical Kaikoura, which is, I think, spot on. And he's the one who told me that you can volunteer there too. And I was sold immediately. Turns out there are a few companies that offer this volunteering experience. I will tell you about the one I went with. I will pop a link in the description just in case you want to do the same. It's a week you will never forget. After moving back to Australia, I bought my beloved van, Mitzi, and drove all the way from Sydney to Exmouth, straight across the continent, with a snowy detour to the mountains in Perisher to go skiing with my dearest friend, even though I had just left chilly New Zealand and was desperate for the warmth. But what wouldn't I do for her? Then it was time for Ningaloo. So, where exactly is Ningaloo Reef? It's in Western Australia, about 260 kilometers long, and it's actually the longest fringing reef in the world. That means it's super close to shore. You can literally walk onto it from the beach. It's smaller than the Great Barrier Reef on the other side, but way easier to access, and it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Now, this company only takes 2 volunteers per week. It's not completely free. You pay $240. But that includes a t-shirt, meals on the boat, and you even get to take leftovers home. So dinner is sorted too. The real challenge? Accommodation. Places in Exmouth are pricey and booked out months in advance. I slept in my van and stealth camped, but technically that's not allowed and you can get fined. There are rangers who go around checking. That said, a lot of people do it anyway because of the housing shortage. I got away with it because I got up early in the morning. You meet the team at 6:20 a.m. at the office in Exmouth. Or, if you are camping in the Cape Range National Park, you can meet them at the Tantabidi boat ramp a little later. Those campsites are much cheaper, but you have to book way ahead and get a park pass. Once at the boat, you help unload a few bags from the dinghy, nothing heavy, wipe down the gearboxes and place them under the seats so guests can stash their stuff after changing. Everyone wears a wetsuit. There are stingers in the water and the suits help protect from sunburn too. Then you set up the sink area, make sure the toilets are clean, polish the glass doors and metal railings, and help hang up wetsuits from the day before. Sounds like a lot, but don't worry, the crew does most of the work. Volunteers are there just to help out. When the guests arrive, the team does a little welcome speech and takes a daily group photo. Each day has a theme or pose, which is super fun. Then you head out for the morning snorkel session. And yes, volunteers get to snorkel too. We saw coral, fish, reef sharks, turtles, rays, and if you are lucky, even manta rays. But sadly, we weren't that lucky. After the first snorkel, it's snack time. We chopped carrots and celery, sliced bread for olive oil and balsamic, and laid out dips, crackers, and cookies. While guests munched away, the boat headed towards the whale shark, or a whale. If there is room and conditions are right, you might get to swim with them too. It's not guaranteed, so don't pester the crew, but they will remember you if there is a spot. You can pay extra for a guaranteed swim, but we didn't, and we still swam 6 out of the 7 days. Probably because it was near the end of the season, so the boat wasn't packed. On our first day we didn't swim, but a curious whale shark came right up to the boat. Guess who got the best footage of the day without even getting wet? I was buzzing with joy. You will see me in the black shirt completely losing it. Next up, lunch prep. You cut rolls in half, lay out cheese and cold meats and prepare salads. My teammate handled the rotisserie chicken. I was like, nope. So that was her domain. There were salads too, but the crew didn't trust us to put the correct dressing on each one, so that was their job. Volunteers eat after the guests. Then we cleaned up and packed the leftovers. My teammate gave hers away at the hostel and became a legend overnight. After lunch we did a second snorkel. Then, on the way back, the crew brought out a fruit platter and champagne so guests could toast the day. You help wash glasses and then do the morning jobs in reverse. Cleaning, packing, vacuuming, etc. We would usually get back to Exmouth around 3:30 p.m. And honestly, it didn't really feel like work. There is so much downtime. You get to chill at the front of the boat, chat with guests, and watch whales breach and slap their fins right beside you, and daydream about how one day you will swim with them in Tonga. At least that's how it was at the end of August, when the whale season is in full swing. As I already mentioned, we didn't swim on Monday, but we didn't mind at all because we still saw the shark up close. On Tuesday and Wednesday we swam with the shark, and Thursday was a whale tour, and we got to swim again. A pot of 15 males arrived, and even the captain, who has been working there for 10 years, said he had never seen a group that big before.
A big experience. That's insane. Insane. That is so close. Wow.
And seeing them in the water was probably the best experience of my life. After that swim, everyone was absolutely glowing, and you can see I had a smile from ear to ear too. And because we wrapped up early that day, we even went back out for another shark swim. Too bad it didn't work the other way around, that when we finished early with the shark, we didn't then go looking for whales. Friday was sharks again, and Saturday was supposed to be whales. I was so excited for Saturday, but in the end there was just one little whale that everyone saw for about 5 seconds. And since the plane pilot couldn't find any other suitable whales, we went swimming with the shark again. You see, you are not allowed to swim with whales that have calves, probably because they might encounter orcas in these waters, so the mothers are more cautious than, say, in Tonga. And there have been a few incidents where a whale injured someone, so now they just don't allow swimming with mothers. Same thing for whales that are breaching or slapping their tails. You really don't want a multi-ton whale landing on you. And on Sunday it was sharks again. Honestly, we weren't even that keen to get in the water anymore, but it was our last day, so we went. One more time. The pictures with the watermark have been taken by the boat photographer Jess. I will include her Instagram account just in case you like her pictures and would like to give her a follow. If you love the ocean, have some spare time, and don't mind helping out in exchange for unforgettable experiences, this gig is a dream. Thanks for watching. If you have any more questions, pop them into the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more adventures.